Katherine Silva is a two-time Maine Literary Award finalist for speculative fiction. She's a member of the Horror Writers of Maine, the Maine Writers and Publishers Alliance, and New England Horror Writers Association. Her latest book, The Wild Dark, is now available wherever books are sold. Go for it, Katherine.
Hi, everybody. So I am going to be reading from my newest book, which is called Orchards. It is a sequel to The Wild Dark. It's a kind of a unique short story that includes some really stark black and white photography, poetry, drabbles, just a little bit of everything for everybody. And I am going to be giving away a copy of Orchards tonight if you sign up for the giveaway. So make sure you do that. I do just want to explain The Wild Dark a little bit, so that kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking forward to in this. The Wild Dark is about an ex-cop who has to survive a forest apocalypse that's taking over the world while being haunted by the ghost of her ex-partner. So it's a little bit fantasy, a little bit horror. And this book takes off from the ghost character's point of view. A reviewer described it very poignantly as if somebody was dropping a record needle into different points of somebody's life. So that's kind of what you're getting with this book. And what I'm going to do is try to read most of the prose from this so that you're not missing out on, the nice scenery. So here we go. It'll be a race. Liz's voice reaches me. I look up from my lap. She's got laughter behind her green eyes. All at once, I'm solid again. I'm here. This is here and now. I manage a smile. Don't let the captain hear you, I say under my breath. He wouldn't like you turning this into a game. I'm joking, she answers after a moment, defense staining her tone. We open our car doors and climb out. The afternoon heat swelters and sweat sticks my suit to my skin. I wrangle off my jacket and watch as Liz rolls up the sleeves on her button-down shirt. It's the color of cream and billows against her bony figure in the warm breeze. A battalion of patrol cars already cordon off the area around us. Officers hold back a swath of concerned and vocal bystanders. Some lean over the yellow tape eagerly. Captain Vance waits for us in the shadow of one of many apple trees. He wipes his brow and explains the situation when we stop in front of him. A wanted felon is hiding somewhere in the apple grove. Manslaughter. Accidentally ran over a person at a gas station in New Hampshire. One of the visiting families recognized him from a video posted by the local news last night. Since we'd arrived, the suspect had fled further into the trees. The whole area was locked down for about 3 miles out. Teams are parked on the other side of the woods and are combing through from the north and the west. A team is just setting out from the east. We will start from where the family saw him and hopefully give chase until we find him. Above all, Vance warns, his eyes fixing on Liz. Don't let your guard down. Then we're off into the orchard, the sun stretching our silhouettes into thin, long specters along the uneven soil. We dressed for desk work today, not the field. We both wore black slacks. Liz's long hair is pulled back into a ponytail. Little hairs poke out in wisps, highlighted by the sun's brutal glare. By the time the two of us are in the thick of apple trees, we've sweated through our shirts. I'm undoing the top 2 buttons of mine when she whistles. Never thought I'd see the day. What? Brody Aritza getting too hot to wear his stuffy old suit. I don't wear my suit to the gym, and you've seen me plenty of times there. Sure, but on shift, she teases. Thought you'd sooner go up in flames than risk popping a few buttons. We slog through the wet, low section of the orchard that breaks between the trees. The grass is up to my waist. I think about ticks crawling under my pant legs and down into my socks, through my hair. Liz blunders through. Her eyes are attentive on the horizon. Beads of perspiration roll down her temples and catch on her upper lip. This is where the family initially saw him, in the grove of Cortland trees. The apple trees are tied off with pink ribbons to indicate which ones are okay to pick from. The ground beneath is scattered with apple corpses, some bitten and tossed, others worm-ridden. My mind wanders for a brief moment to the apples in the fruit bowl on my kitchen counter. They're covered in soft spots. They were past eating days ago. I knew that then. Carmen said she was going to do something with them. She didn't. So there they stay. I'm now in the dark. The dark is here. I spent so long running from it, and now I'm a part of it. It slithers under my skin, bleeds from my eyes, fills my mouth. No. No. I'm not ready. You can't have me. I breathe, and it feels like fire. This isn't where I want to be. My face is wet. There's a pocket rag in my hand, and the faucet runs in front of me. The tiny bathroom smells like Dove soap. The vanity is crowded with 5 toothbrushes. The sink is toothpaste splotched. Rainbow plastic toys litter the tub behind me. Outside, children shriek as they run through a ticking sprinkler. Someone's knocking on the bathroom door. Be out in a second, I manage. Each word feels foreign. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be here. I dab my eyes with the rag, then splash more cold water on my face. I shut off the tap. Another moment to breathe. Then I unlock the door and step out. See anything in there? Vance asks me. We're in a victim's house. We're interviewing someone. I was supposed to look in the medicine cabinet, but I got a call instead. A call from Carmen. She left work early. She was at home. I needed to be there. But I couldn't, because going home was like wrapping myself up in the sadness. It was like turning off the lights and sleeping in a bed of darkness. It's been 3 months since we found out we could never be parents. Not in the literal sense, anyway. In spite of my willingness to try and find another way, there is no other way for Car. She doesn't want another way. This was her only way. I told her I couldn't come, as much as I wanted to. I just can't keep facing the wall and begging for it to yield. Wandering. Where am I supposed to be?